Okay, can you explain why one of the questions we get is why should a client get a pre-listing inspection when houses are flying off the market right now?
In today's crazy seller's market,
Yeah.
there's two reasons I can think of right off the top of my head. Number one, it's always going to be less expensive for a seller to fix a problem before you get to the inspection part of the real estate transaction. It usually, in our experience, is about a third to a half the cost it's going to be when you're under the gun with that inspection deadline to get stuff done. So always going to be less expensive for a seller to fix things at their leisure and not when they're in a time crunch. The other reason now that I think about it with construction costs, in this market, contractors are charging an arm and a leg to get stuff done and to get it done quickly. So that rule of 1/3 to 1/2 the cost is going to be more true than ever right now in this seller's market. Even though we are in the midst of the biggest seller's market I've ever seen, we've actually heard this from a couple of people now. With a pre-listing inspection, people are actually comfortable offering more money and waiving the inspection because they know what's going on with the house. So what we're finding is everybody thinks that inspections are getting waived on all offers right now, and that's just not the case. In fact, the vast majority of houses are still getting inspections. They're just being bought as is, which usually means as is, but if there's enough wrong with the house, it's still going to cause problems with that deal. So what we've found, and having talked to a couple agents about this, a house with a pre-listing inspection, if that inspection is out for buyers to peruse and to see what's happened and what's been repaired, they're actually more comfortable completely waiving that inspection contingency because they know the house has been looked at and at least the big problems have been addressed. So it's probably actually more true now. It's kind of counterintuitive, but it makes for an easier sale than it otherwise would have, even in this seller's market.